single that's a bit more unique to them, that allows them to dip in and out. And that's why sooka came in, and that's why we launched sooka all those 3 years ago. It's great that after 3 years, we are proud to be the main Malaysian streaming app. So we actually play in a market that is full of global people. And yet here we are, representing Malaysia with, frankly, the best of what entertainment is in this country. Whether that's live sports, whether it's the Asian content we're now putting in there, whether it's a ton of children's entertainment, or, as you'll see increasingly, a lot of Malay content in there, which includes all of our fabulous originals. We took another step last year, as we're on the transformation of the company. We took a step last year to change sooka's pricing, to make it more competitive. And that really went well. Monthly active users, MAUs, increased over 23%. That's over 1 million MAUs now. And our VIP base has doubled year on year. That response was really encouraging. And it's not just across where we started the app. We started this thing as mainly a small screen mobile device, but then we've grown it to the big TV. And we've started to put the app on more of the connected TVs that you'll find in the market. But that kind of brings us to today. You know, over time, we've expanded our content lineup. Does anybody know how many channels there are on sooka today? How many actually channels there are on sooka? Nicole's not allowed to answer, Priya's not allowed to answer, Young Lee's not allowed to answer. How many here know how many channels? Is it 5? Is it 10?
150.
Sorry? There's actually 170 channels. 70 channels, yeah? The combination of our channels, third-party channels, free-to-air channels, and increasingly fast channels. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with fast channels. Anyone who's been in the TV industry, it's kind of like the new buzzword, fast channels, which is basically free ad-supported TV, yeah? So it's another way, it's not actually new, right? I mean, free-to-airs have been running like this since the dawn of time, but fast channels are the thing. But look, why are we special in a market that's full of video apps, yeah? Well, we're special because we have the biggest live sporting events. You don't find on any other app in Malaysia, Premier League, Euro 24, which starts when? Friday? Yeah? Badminton tournaments, all the BWFs in there, League of Malaysia, Formula 1, NBA, cricket, sports, tennis, golf, sepak takraw, etc., etc. Did I say League of Malaysia? I did. I can say League of Malaysia 100 times in these things because we are building a sport. You know, Malaysia is super excited about football. You know, a third of the country engages with League of Malaysia. You know, and yet when I arrived in this country, I'm kind of like, why isn't the Malaysian League more prominent? Why isn't it being driven more? And since we've taken it over, we're just doing fantastic with it, and people can get it on sooka, whether that's pay-per-view or by a day pass or by a monthly pass. So we're doing a lot of that kind of stuff, but increasingly not just sports, which I think sooka's become known for. Increasingly we've got things like Hardest Singing Show, Framed, wide array of Asian content. You can find TVB on there now, you'll find TVN on there now, you'll find KBS on there now. Really starting to build out this into a full rounded service which has got something to attract everybody all the time. It's the stories, it's the shows, it's the events, it's the sports that matters most. And why are we here today? We're here today to announce the next chapter in the story of sooka, which is the new streaming stick. Why is it important? It's not just another streaming device. It's designed to bring all your favourite shows and more onto one platform and make it super convenient. We've been busy launching the sooka app on TVs, on certain connected TVs, but there are a huge number of TVs in this market. The sooka stick is sleek, powerful, incredibly easy to use, and works with any TV that has an HDMI port. It's simplicity versus constantly updating and constantly trying to keep up with new models of TVs, etc., is the reason why we've done it. And the whole reason is to unlock the whole of Malaysia to the entertainment possibilities that sooka has to offer. It's powered by Android TV, which is the Google interface, as I'm sure, one of the two platforms that now dominate TV in the world, and it can cast content straight onto large screen. It's obviously got all the things that Google offer. So Android TV offers things like the Play Store, and it offers things like voice-assisted remote. And then in summary, you can do all these things. You can do crazy high picture quality. It's got 4K as kind of standard, so you can get that with any compatible TV or app. It takes seconds to plug this thing in and get it running. Really, it's super simple. You plug it in, you connect to your internet, and you're off. You can navigate easily, unlike what I think are all, I know you guys have got connected TVs and things, yeah? The remotes are so confusing and complicated and still have 12,719 buttons on them, right? It's so easy to use the sooka app, the sooka remote, to get and find the content that you want.
With a quad-core CPU clocking up to 2.6 GHz, a high-performance GPU with 1047 MHz, 4K and Dolby Atmos capabilities, you can plug a sooka TV stick into any TV and get the ultimate sooka experience. So, what's special about the sooka TV stick? We have built something called the custom launcher. So, when you turn on the stick and you power on the power button, you are immediately transported to the sooka native UI without needing to go to the Play Store and downloading the sooka app. So when you turn on the power, this is the first interface you'll see, and all the content is right here for you. Now what this does is, we've built two things: accessibility for you without needing to go and look for our app, and a sooka button on the remote control. So if you are on YouTube or any other application, simply press on the sooka button and you will be navigated back to sooka home. Like all sooka platforms, the TV stick carries over tens of thousands of hours of on-demand content, live channels, and so much more. So, what does the interface look like? When you first land, you are landed on the home screen. So the home screen is where you find the latest and greatest of sooka, your live sporting matches, your latest episodes of variety shows and on-demand content. So we have categorized this for you. Simply navigate up and down to find what content you need. What we've newly introduced is a free now content. So regardless of whether or not you have a sooka paying subscription, you can navigate to free now and have access to up to 24 live channels, selected on-demand content, and live sporting matches without needing a sooka subscription. So there's something here for everyone. Now, coming to Asian, we've recently upped our catalog to have a whole collection of Korean, Chinese, and Malay content. Simply navigate through the reels to find live channels and on-demand content such as Korean dramas, TVN movies, Chinese content, Chinese dramas, Chinese variety, and even Malay shows. Now, sooka is known for sports. I think we all know sooka is the best place to stream live sports. So with live sports, you can find the list of international and local live sports that we carry in sooka on the sooka TV stick. Premier League, Malaysian Football League, BWF basketball, and so much more. Not only do we have the live events, we have the catch-up games and the on-demand highlights as well. Navigating down to TV shows, we've collected every TV show in all languages, including English, Malay, Chinese, Korean, in separate genres ranging from kids, drama, entertainment, so there's really something for everyone here.